Today, I want to talk to you about what to do when the police are at your door. What to do when the police are actually knocking at your door. There's several things, at least 5 of them that I want to go through with you that are very, very important. Hear me clearly. Number 1, what to do when the police are at your door. The first rule is to never open the door. And I say that because you have to understand that our homes, there's a saying that a man's home is his castle. But our homes, we have the greatest expectation of privacy in our homes. After our physical body, then comes the home in terms of our expectation of privacy. So all your protections, the doors, the walls, the locks, those are the things that will keep you out of trouble. So you should never, ever open the door. Okay, first and foremost, because there is no legal obligation to open the door, to talk to the police, to entertain the police, and you certainly don't have to let them in your home. Now, we'll talk a little bit later about when they actually have a warrant. But for right now, please understand, do not open the door because that is your protection. The moment that you open the door, several things can happen. Number 1, I have seen plenty of cases to where just cracking the door leads to police putting their foot in the door and then sometimes forcing the door open. Okay? The other thing is once you start to open the door, obviously you become visible. And police get a chance to identify you. Let's just say that there's a question as to the identity of a particular perpetrator of a crime. Once you open the door, they see you, you see them. So later on down the line, if it turns out that you are arrested or charges are brought against you, that officer then can say, yes, I went to 5335 Mulberry Lane and I had a conversation with Mr. Jones, and Mr. Jones opened the door and I saw him. I was really close. We were face to face. And so that's one thing. You're then identified. Okay? Because just because, the police come to your address doesn't necessarily mean that you're the person on the other side of the door. There, anyone could be at your house. It can be family members, etc. Okay? So that's the first thing. The other thing, though, is when you open the door, then you have situations to where police, obviously, they're trained to be observant and to look for clues for crime, etc. And so you open that door, they can see what? A handgun. They can see contraband or drugs or any other thing. The police can be on the stand saying, hey, yeah, Mr. Jones, he opened the door. And I saw bloody clothing over there in the corner. I could see it with my own eyes, etc., etc. And so sometimes just opening the door is enough for the police then to take the things that they observed and then actually get a warrant because you've opened the door. So that's the first thing. Do not open your door under any circumstances. The other thing I would tell you is this. Just because you're at home, do not relax and then feel free to just talk and have a conversation with police, because even behind closed doors, you can, in fact, confess to something through the door. Just because you're on the other side of the door, you still should exercise your right to remain silent. And you can just simply tell the officers, listen, I understand that you're just trying to do your job, but I'm going to exercise my right to remain silent. So unless you have a valid search warrant signed by a judge, then number 1, I'm not going to open my door. I'm not going to let you in. But number 2, you know what? I don't have anything to say to you. I'm going to exercise my right to remain silent and then complete the conversation at that point in time. So you have to keep that in mind as well. One of the other mistakes that I see people make all the time is sometimes you'll do the first 2 things very good. You don't open the door. You say that I'm not going to make any statements, and that's all well and good. Sometimes though the police will say, you know what, Mr. Jones, you're right. We don't need to actually come in, but how about we do this? We'll go back out to our squad car on the street. If you can just come outside and talk to us, or if you can just come outside on the porch and talk to us, that's fine as well. Or, you know what, you're right. You know, would you agree to come down to the station then? If you don't feel comfortable talking in your home, would you agree to come down to the station? Never leave your home, not even to step on your front porch, not even to step on the sidewalk in front of your home. And certainly don't leave the comfort and the safety of your home with all those safeguards to go down to any police station. So never leave your home. You know, stay where you have the maximum rights, because when you're in your home, you can control what is seen, what is done, who's in that environment, etc. So that's your best bet, is to stay in the comfort and the safety of your home. Now, we talked earlier about sometimes they will in fact have a search warrant. If they have a search warrant, you should always request to see the search warrant. And that needs to be something that they need to figure out a way to slide it under the door and allow you to inspect it, if they have one. And it should be something that's, number one, you want to look at the date. You want to look at what it says. Is it an arrest warrant to arrest a person in the home? Is it a search warrant to search a particular area? And are they looking for certain things? And then you want to look to see if it's been actually signed by a judge. And you want to look at the date to make sure it's something that's, you know, that is current, it's not an expired warrant, etc. And so you want to do that. And then lastly, this is what I would say you should do as well. You should get on the phone and call an attorney while they're on the other side of the door. And certainly if you already have a relationship with an attorney, your best bet is to get on the phone and say, hey, I'm at the house, the cops are at the door, what should I do? And any attorney should be able to tell you, hey, this is what you need to do, this is how you need to handle it. Because although I'm telling you the things that you really need to do in this video, under that type of pressure, police knocking at the door, sometimes, you know what, we just go blank. We freeze up, whatever. So please, you know, and this is something that you should have, you know, pretty much handy. You know, you should have the number in your phone, you know, call this attorney. If anything like this ever happens, this is who I'm going to call. Get on the phone, call that person. Listen, if you have any other questions about this and I can be of help, please reach out to me. Thanks.